last we left off. Wow.
Wow.
You just started. Just go, dude.
Sorry.
Keep going. You're doing great.
Ooh.
What?
Our heroes, after escaping the chaos that erupted in the Protector's Enclave, made their way to the Arcane Brotherhood's base deep under the chasm of Neverwinter. There, they made plans to contact their closest allies and find a way to fight off the threat of the army of Athkatla, working with the Lord of Neverwinter himself, Neverember. While trying to find a way to reclaim the city for its people, you had met with your good friend Noxus Decad, who was with his daughter, Fiorella. Him being the Archmage Arcane of the Arcane Brotherhood, without ties to the city itself beyond your friendship, said that he would bring his men and his research back to Luskan and try to rebuild the tower there. And as the preparations were being made, you all exited the tent underneath the chasm and found Noxus bleeding out on the steps. The Shadow Thieves had sent assassins to chase you all down here. And after a long and drawn out fight, tracking down these stealthy and dangerous assassins, only one was left. Fiorella, during the ensuing scuffle, made her way back into the tent to hide from danger. But upon trying to contact her, you heard nothing. And upon entering the tent once again, you sensed a disturbance. Soon enough, the assassin revealed himself, with a knife held to Fiorella's neck. And after hushed whispers through your party's, what do you call this? Mind-melding telepathy abilities, you managed to get her to safety and dispatch the very last assassin. With his own daughter and himself put into danger, and a handful of his own Arcane Brotherhood members having been slain, Archmage Noxus decided to stay here and assist you all in ensuring Neverwinter will remain with its people. And that's where we were last left off. Now, with Fiorella now safely in her father's arms, and you all sort of gathering yourselves after this fight, what would you like to do?
We don't know what time of the day it is, right? Just because we're in a cave.
Right now, you can't see the sun, so unfortunately not. But the last you saw of the overworld, it was just past noon, if I remember correctly.
Afternoon. Okay.
Though you, in particular, Akasha, are not familiar with the chasm, the rest of the party know that there is some sort of time adjustment magic going on here as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But last you would know. Last you would know.
Cool.
Just past.
Cool. Well, I suppose we do have time within the day.
We still do have that one assassin outside that's knocked out, and this one we subdued. Yes.
What is our plans with that one? Are we going to ask it questions?
Steve looks at Kirsten and immediately is like, no funny ideas.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but
I've known you long enough.
I doubt that the rank and file would know
yeah,
much, right?
we wouldn't know. We wouldn't find. We probably wouldn't find out anything we didn't already know.
Yeah.
Plus, last time we tried to interrogate the Shadow Assassin, I'm not sure if they speak much.
No, I don't think so. We got more out of that Omnian soldier.
Mm.
So what do we do with these two then?
You said we had allies within the city, right? The Half-Dwarf.
He's probably our best contact. That's at least closest to us.
Perhaps we should go meet him as soon as possible, given that it seems that the Omnians are, or at least Neverwinter is escalating things. Right? Like, that is the situation, right? We're up against the Omnians and the
And-
Neverwintians?
Well, the Neverwinter
Was
higher up.
specifically
Never
never
remember.
end.
Yeah,
Yes,
the Unholy Alliance.
yes.
If you guys are discussing this out in the open, a guard Emery Softcloud actually overhears the conversation and will walk up and go, we will fight with you. However, at least those of us who are loyal to the people. But I think those who are mostly on Neverember's payroll, that's a vast majority of the Neverwinter Guard, unfortunately. It's only around 100 or 200 of us under Captain Mikhail's guard.
Oh, we never said that this was going to be easy.
Brute
Not that
forcing
we should
them
really, like, confront them out in the open, no?
in. No, not at this point. Anyway.
If anything, I feel like we'd have to move in the shadows.
Mhm.
That would be wise, I suppose.
What we need is a figurehead.
What? This ragtag group not enough for you?
Not us.
Hmm,
He's already quote unquote outed us as bad for the city. But
Yes, but what do the people think?
we may be thinking otherwise, but they may already be moving into shadows or ahead of us to sway the people in their leaders, so we don't have much time on our hands either. They're gonna probably pin all this right on us as we speak.
Fair enough.
After what we did, though, with the Lich,
Yeah, that's gonna buy us
I want to
something,
say otherwise.
but never know. These are just ordinary people, and when push comes to shove, they might be forced, or just might be forced.
I
Well,
think you should have more faith on the common folk.
I'm not saying I don't have faith in them. It's just I'm more worried what they'll do with the common folk.
Well, I suppose we won't know sitting around here.
Mhm.
Let's go
We
meet up
have
with Mikhail
been-
first.
Alright.
But the captain said that I will make myself of service to you all any way I can. Though would it be possible for you all to send him a message? I think we can get to a safe haven if we can get to the Driftwood Tavern, but that'll be crossing through the city. A risk.
Well, don't you have something that can help us with that, Kerjan?
Yes. I can always disguise us and we can just go through like ordinary people, but there's those checkpoints, right? And after what we did, they're mostly going to be on high alert, so just everyone be careful. Okay?
You can make us cows.
It's nothing more normal than
Uh,
6 cows going through the city. It's just like this random
you ready to be a cattle herder there, Rear Admiral?
I
First race.
that's that is actually my that is my
Oh.
partner's job if you want me to contact him, but I feel this is a jest, right?
I don't think so.
Kirkin looks around, shifty eyes.
Prisma thinks about whether the real Admiral is the one that gets pegged.
Hmm.
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 Okay,
I mean,
Prisma.
Okay. Wow, the energy is wow.
The energy shifted
Hit me like a truck.
immediately, dude. Like,
uh,
fuck the wyvern poison. This is what really shook me, dude. Like, what the?
We could
I'm
be
not gonna
cows.
say it.
well,
I
I suppose, and no offense, Master Emery, I'm sure you're very capable, but I think we should move about in smaller numbers, possibly just us.
that's conspicuous that way, true.
And that might actually put you out of danger as well. Besides, I think it would be safer here, right?
The fact that they targeted Noxie.
They know a threat when they see one.
They do.
Perhaps they didn't expect to find us here as well.
Maybe. That's another question. How much do they know of his association with us?
It's pretty. I believe it's pretty common knowledge that you've all been calling each other best friends.
Downside of
telling
everybody we have a powerful best friend.
It's
Fuck.
yeah. We didn't think it was true at first either, but then I mean you won Captain Mikhail over.
Oh my god. Our hijinks have come to bite us in the butt. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Sorry, bestie. Your kid
Sorry,
almost
bestie.
died.
But we've shown you we got your back.
We got your back, though.
Got you back.
We got your back, though. Well, okay. I think we can, go into the city. Travel small, travel light. Stick to the shadows. We can leave Cyrindle here. I think I'll need somebody to stay with her, though.
The thing is, we can disguise Sarandil as well. I can turn her into that cow. And you into a
What?
shepherd.
That would be an amazingly large cow, but
I mean,
A
Premium.
giant oxen.
You all see Gale raise her hand and go, I do believe it might be wisest that I stay here. I don't know the lay of the land, and at least in a place amongst other arcane scholars, I may be of better help providing defenses and I definitely will need to write a report to the Black Staff after this.
Well, the telepathic link lasts like maybe an hour, so we still have time. If anything does happen, if they send any more, you know where to reach us. Or how to reach us.
It sounds good. You all stay safe. And I'll ensure that your precious little dragon will be safe.
Me or oh, okay.
Oh, I'm not looking at you entirely.
Okay.
Akasha frowns.
Precious little dragon.
It's okay, I think he likes that.
I like the ones with a little more cooler tendencies. A little too much heat
I
is
see.
bad for the scales.
Let's
Listen,
say that
What
about
are
the
you
werewolf.
talking about?
the energy
I'm
has
the
once
sperm.
again shifted.
What is happening right now?
It's a weird night. Just go with it.
This is
It has been a weird week. Let's just go with it. It hasn't been the worst or the weirdest. Has it? Nah.
Nox,
Nah.
Nox
It's
is
far from the core.
Nox
Nah.
is like pushing himself up out of like a chair as he's like nursing his wound and goes, I think it's best if you all get a move on.
We're just out here fucking around.
we're
Yeah.
just like fucking.
I don't know if we're burning daylight or but
Yeah.
he's right. Okay. Who wants to turn into what?
What? Anything
Who
normal,
wants to turn
please.
into what? Tasha, you know normal's not anything but normal when you're best. So
Yes, but
and
I
I
would
can
like
see
to.
me.
Dwarf named Draven.
That's good. Can
I'm-
we all just be a dwarf named Japheth?
Oh god. Weird dwarf.
Look, I've done this before, okay? We're bringing it
Okay.
back.
Dwarf named Japheth.
That is so inconspicuous.
It's just like a scale down and
Yeah, and Draven. Exactly.
Oh, that's
you,
funny.
you didn't even press shift in Photoshop, you just went
Yeah,
down and
yeah,
it
yeah.
became smeh.
Yeah, just a squished
So
version.
it,
of
yeah,
Japheth.
exactly. It didn't scale correctly.
Ah,
Really
that's so,
pixelated.
that's so funny. Can I don't know. You can dress me up as a. Wait, hang on. Is our disguise just going to be like normal? Like, are we just like going to be citizens? We're not going to be like guards or anything.
I think
dress
it'd
me
be
up.
safer if we go as citizens because otherwise, well, and if the Omnian guards saw us, you know,
Fair enough.
or is it, or do we
Though-
go as the Omnian guards?
To be honest, I don't know how much. Well, they know about you. I don't know how much they know about me necessarily.
Oh, true. Just
You
me
would
and Prisma
also
for the show.
in that. Yeah. But I feel like they saw your face when we were running away.
Oh, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Fine then.
Bad idea. But I'm still throwing it out there. Can I be General Sabine?
No, I think that
You
that's
know-
a bad idea.
This
It
is.
is? Okay, alright.
I'm suddenly
Peer
getting
review
curious
accepted.
about you, but
Peer review accepted.
If Prisma had peer reviews, I don't think she'd be able to do a lot of the things that she's done so far.
It's
Oh,
true,
God.
it's true.
Beto, Beto, Beto.
Sometimes
Beto.
getting that review is a good idea.
It's like the opposite of that Knuckles meme. Instead of approved, no, no, no,
Denied.
no.
Denied.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, just turn me into some kind of merchant or something. I guess I it doesn't really matter much, does it?
Okay. And Akash is a merchant. I'll be a kobold. I think.
A
3
very big
kobolds in a trench coat.
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
3 kobolds in a
Oh my
trench coat.
God.
You're doing it. You have to do it.
Oh dear. Oh,
You
that's
have to
good.
do it.
3 kobolds in
good.
a coat.
Do it. Do it.
Fine.
This is
Let's
amazing.
go.
Akash is like, turn me into the most generic elf.
Generic wood elf. Long
Just-
pointy
yeah.
ear.
Generic,
Snooty.
Change
Snooty
the
look.
skin
Bitch
tone.
face.
Just-
I was
Yeah.
I was just watching part of The Hobbit right before this.
Nah.
Like it could just be Legolas.
Like could just be like,
Exactly.
like, yeah, yeah, you know what? Sure,
Like-
turn me into Orlando Bloom, please.
Copy paste. Copy paste.
Orlando Bloom, but his actual height and not his Legolas height.
Yeah. Like just
You'll be
short,
Orlando Gloom.
short ass Orlando Bloom. Yeah.
Mm. That's the
Short
drow
king
version.
Orlando Bloom is correct.
That's a
That's
drow
hilarious.
version. I see.
Yeah.
Well,
If they ask, you better say it. You're Orlando Bloom.
Yeah. Okay. This is sealed. This is.
I got you.
Yeah. Don't
Okay,
take back sealed.
Yes.
the
Yes.
third thing I'm writing for today's session: Orlando Gloom.
Orlando
Orlando Gloom.
Orlando
kobolds in a
Bloom
trench
is so
coat.
good.
Dwarven Draven. Prisma, how about you?
Can you turn me into Laura Bailey?
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
Romeo.
God.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
everybody
God.
knows. Everybody
Okay.
knows A-list celebrities and A-list voice actors.
Meanwhile, me, I'm just like, make me Dwarf Draven.
Maybe it's not good.
Oh my God, Mart's punch up. Basically, like,
That's so funny. That's so hilarious. Oh,
Laura
okay.
Gailey.
Laura. All right, we got it.
okay, we got it.
Oh, God.
We got it,
this is
we got it.
amazing.
The
This is worse than 5th level spell slot.
yes, this is worth. This is worth whatever shenanigans we'll get up to soon enough.
Before I leave,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go up to Espressa. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to like, just
What is
kind of
Pressa turning into?
pull her to
Oh,
the
no.
Or go
side.
on.
I don't know,
And-
Super Creek.
I actually look, I'm gonna ask her if she could stay. And
Oh.
Akasha's gonna be like, I don't trust the red-haired woman with Serendil. She has a sticky look about her when it comes to dragons. Could you keep an eye on my dragon for me, please?
Express sort of like her eyes widen at this request from you, and she sort of like glances at Steve as well. Sort of like, if you sure and that you will all be safe, then I understand. But Steve, with this how would you feel?
I know you can handle your own.
And I know you can handle your own. Then, so be it. I will make sure that Serendil remains as unsticky as possible.
Thank you very much.
Hmm.
I highly appreciate it. And I, in turn, will make sure that your husband does not die.
That is the least that I can ask. Express us.
I-
Yep.
I walk back towards Steve, and I bend down and whisper, "Can't promise we won't get our ass kicked though."
I kind of just like stifle a laugh.
Express sort of like follows and then looks down towards you. Would this be the best time that we are to be separated in such a dangerous situation? At least by choice.
Yeah, seems like.
Come back to me.
I will. I take her hand and kind of give her a kiss on the back of her hand
Mhm.
before pulling her down for a kiss.
She embraces you, and you see that she like holds on to the hug for a bit longer, and then And begins to like let
Ooh, put a ring
Whoa!
on it.
It's right
What?
here. What? It is. It is right here. You were one of
Bill.
my bridesmaids. Anyways, she sort of like walks over towards Gale and then like semi forcibly takes her arm and then goes, "So, tell me about how it is to pursue the King at Waterdeep." And you see that like Gale is like, "Oh, the stories. Well, it started when my party," and then and they just sort of like go around. And they begin to also like help out the rest of the mages here. They did suffer some casualties, the Arcane Brotherhood. But more of the soldiers and the mages begin to shuffle into the main base. It seems as though that, from what you may hear as you are preparing to leave, some of their defenses have been dismantled. And a few other guards have been, unfortunately, killed. Mainly by one of the main entrances. So it looks as though they were already here by the time you arrive. The Archmage issues more orders, and you can see that he takes a more militaristic vibe about him. He then tells you all before you leave, if this is to be if this is to be an outpost in this war against Never Ember and these brigands from the south, then you have my resources at your disposal. I, pray tell, ask one thing. I can't keep Ella here during this siege. When I regain my strength, may I bring her and my more pivotal research on the rod to Phandalin.
Yes.
Sukasa? Sukasa. Did I say that right?
What'd you say?
What language are you speaking?
Sylvan,
forgot,
I think.
okay.
Huh.
No, I know Sylvan. That is
Basically-
not Sylvan.
Seems like a very strange dialect from Draconic.
I know, right? Well, either way, I'll make sure to send Kalina word.
You're more than welcome, Phandalin.
Thank you.
That's what a friends are
They do
called.
have a rather large house. I'm sure
We
there
don't
will
know
be
what to do with
space.
ourselves with it.
I will. If you say that, I will take up space.
We have
Sylvan could
very
show
many
them
rooms.
so
It is
We have a guest room, right?
well,
many guest rooms.
Many.
If it's the least that you see him roll his eyes as like Ella is like right next to him, just like looking up, just like looking at this conversation, her one eye covered again. He just goes, "Well, if it's the least that you can do for your," rolls his eyes, "best friend, then I."
Oh,
He said it. He
Oh,
said
that
He
is-
admitted it.
oh, that is disgusting. Oh,
He's on the last step, acceptance. Yay!
He looks
We
at
worn
you.
him down.
He looks at you, Akasha, and I go,
uh,
"I've only known them for a number of months. I wish you the best of luck."
oh, you are. I'm disappointed. Oh no.
It is. No one feels more regret than I.
Ah.
And
They
then,
will wear her down too.
then Ella just like sort of like bounces in the spot and then goes, "Well, if you need my help, Just let me know. I'm gonna stare at them.
And we're gonna stare at them real good.
And you see
Have a
her like part
powerful
her
stare.
eyes, and you feel all the magic drain from your body.
Oh, and don't mind the wolf. She's clean.
Don't mind what? Sorry.
Be careful with goblins, though.
The wolf.
Her wolf.
The wolf.
A
Oh.
wolf.
Yeah.
Oh.
The wolf.
You've seen her before?
Yes. Fluffy.
Yeah.
Yes. You see Noxus sort of like bring Ella back in and then go, I will leave for a moment right after giving all my fellow Brotherhood members their tasks. I wish you all the best.
Same here.
They disappear into the tent. Guard Emery then goes, if you don't need my help up top, then please tell the guard captain that I'll be all right. I'm not sure how much more help I can be of you. I might just slow you all down.
You've already been loads of help. Don't worry.
Thank you. Please, save our city once more.
That is a tall ask.
It is, but if anyone can do it, it's you all.
Just asking for a 2-peat.
3-peat.
Oh, 3-peat, you're right.
I heard that you guys did the storm thingy as well.
See, this is why I say that the people are gonna follow us.
Well, there's around 48,000 Neverwintians still in the city. And all I know is the people are with you.
To go see then. Shall we?
Alright,
Alright.
Mikhail.
This guy's on.
Disguise is on. You all become strange creatures. Varied descriptions. Orlando Gloom, Laura Gailey. Just the strangest people that
Wait. You're gonna get 3 kobolds in a coat, right?
three
Right?
kobolds
Yeah.
in a
Yeah,
coat.
okay.
You need 3 names. I need 3 names to write down. Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
I like
Oh my
these.
God!
Mo.
Oh,
Okay,
he died.
okay.
He died. I'm so sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Oh my god.
Maybe if I grow taller, there'll be Mo.
Again.
Hey.
You know what? You know what? As you say that, roll me your fucking.
Fair enough.
Roll me your fucking d20.
Fair enough.
Roll
What?
me-
Alright, yeah, well, okay, yeah, see. Okay.
what if?
Do
what
it,
if
do
it?
it,
What
do
if it
it,
happens?
do it.
Is it?
Boo,
Uh,
boo.
It'll be hilarious.
Boo.
No.
You stink.
Boo.
Okay. Anyways,
Plan, please, someday. It'll
Well,
be the
oh, yes.
funniest shit.
No, guys. You know what'll be the funniest shit? He becomes a plant at the very last session we have of this game.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
you guys are
There's no way to
fighting.
turn him back.
Just like Grog pulling the card.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is gonna be your grog pull.
All right.
He turns into a potted plant, and one of us picks us up and is like, "Oh, who bought this like new plant?"
And we just display it in the
Puts it
mansion.
in the window. Yeah.
Oh god.
Beowulf smells it and then immediately just wazzes all over it. It's like, new.
Hell yeah.
You all take your leave As you pass by the remaining Arcane Brotherhood members, you see that they also have a more serious demeanor amongst them. The crystals that once sort of prevented the time dilation that happens in such a magically mutated patch of land here in the chasm. You see that a few of their mages seem to be changing things along the inscriptions on these small spires that they've built up. And if anyone would like to, though I realize none of the smart people are left in this party.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, we had
Kirjin!
this
I
conversation,
resent that.
right? Like, we were part of the conversation that said, let's change up the
yes,
wards
yes.
so that when
Yeah.
people enter,
Yes.
they get fucked around.
Yes. So you guys don't need to roll because you guys were part of the strategy meeting. Oh. No need for arcane rolls, anyone. Though I think Kirjin does have arcane. But in any case.
I do not.
You don't? Oh my god.
No.
You do.
I studied a lot of
Hey,
other
we're
things.
smart.
They seem to wait for you guys to exit before they complete the final adjustments. And if you guys look behind, after they all manipulate the spire, they all seem to be moving incredibly fast behind you as you look back.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You guys move forward towards not the main exit, because I believe you were also told that that's likely where the assassins came from.
One thing really quickly before I
Oh, yes,
realize,
go ahead.
before we move forward, if we can ask Espresso to send a message to Miguel that we're heading there, but
Yes.
that that we won't be able to hear more after this.
Yeah.
One message. Yeah, this
Gotcha,
this one sending.
Gotcha.
I'm also using a spell slot to send one to Colleen to give her a heads up.
All right. That honestly, Colleen also just asks back and goes, "Oh dear. Are you Is there anything else that we can do? Are you sure you only need room for one person? If there really is, how much do you tell her actually?
I tell that Noxus is coming over and might be staying there for a while.
Did you tell her what happened in Neverwinter?
Yeah, I guess I would pre-warn her like this is serious and we're not sure where it's gonna go yet, but just in case, keep the people at the borders of Phandalin aware, or at the very least more more attentive.
All right. We'll keep our eyes out and we'll prepare the rooms as needed. Right. About Noxus and Ella. Captain Mikhail, before you guys properly leave, through Spressa tells you all that they're currently holed up in the Driftwood Tavern. Seems as though the leaders around the Black Lake District have convened and are trying to figure out what to do now that there's a huge military presence beyond just the Neverwinter Guard here. If ever, meet with him there, because they will need your input if it is safe for you to get there. Right. Upon exiting, you guys are directed to a different path to the surface. One that they've also sort of uncovered over the past year and a half. Seems to be less known just like a side shoot, as it were, and you guys are all able to exit without anyone noticing, from what it seems like. Let me just place you there and trigger the pati outside into never went there again. You guys come out from the middle of the chasm. It looks like they managed to uncover what seems to be a cellar and managed to dig out from this direction. Really quickly, Rangers, with your passive perceptions, you don't seem to hear anything outside, so it seems to be clear. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Making away. Let's making away over there.
Yeah, we can wait.
You make your way there. As you guys are traveling through, the quickest path to Driftwood Tavern would likely bring you through this bridge, one of the other Never bridges. And as you all pass through here, those of you familiar, especially actually Kerjin, passing through the House of Knowledge, the still partially broken down temple/library to Ogma. You all notice that a number of people are also making their way in here. Seems to be other citizens that were scattered about and are just being collected. You all see a familiar face by the exit. A well decorated portal with a painted shell that has like built-in compartments for books. Seems to be slowly directing people inside to the House of Knowledge. Large glasses over his eyes, and seems to just be trying to direct the few faithful of Ogma to assist however they can in this section of the city. But you also notice what looks to be a squad of around a dozen Amnian soldiers making their way to the House of Knowledge. Sort of like approaching you guys as you are making your way across.
Uh-oh.
I'd like
Not
you.
natural, everybody, I guess.
I'd like you all to roll me some stealth checks with advantage. Stealth or performance checks with advantage, actually.
Yay.
Casual.
Oh, fantastic.
What? I'm not 3 kobolds.
Performance with advantage. As expected.
Oh dear. Or stealth.
Or
Or
stealth.
yeah, or stealth, he said.
Or stealth.
What? Oh, did you say or stealth?
He said,
Oh,
he
Stealth
said
or
stealth.
performance?
Actually, he said stealth or
Stealth and
performance.
stealth.
Stealth or
Or
performance with
performance,
advantage.
yeah.
okay, fine. I'll roll this.
God, Steve just. Wow.
No, you know what? I'll stick with it. I'll stick with this and just be like, you know.
Oh.
So you know how we're walking, and Akasha in disguise, and she's just looking. She's just going around, and you can see her workshopping sort of an accent. I was just like,
Oh dear.
I think it would be better if I sound like this. For the most
What?
part. This is my new. I think it's like. It's part of the disguise, isn't it?
You know what? It
You-
works.
It's a good start.
It is a good. Is it? All right. All right.
We found one thing that Akasha can't do.
I guess the monk training doesn't account for it.
As you all I'd also like to ask, do you guys basically like try to like duck in cover or just like walk gracefully given their
Casually
performance?
walking.
Casually
Cash,
walking.
buddy.
Casually walking.
Casually.
With a 28 and a 17 performance from Kerjin and Prisma, you seem to blend in with the rest of the people that seem to be going about, just most of them trying to stay away from any Omnian or Omnian soldiers. Steve, with your stealth, you just gingerly just like blend in behind your companions, and you see that just like you see that Akasha is sort of just like, you know, just making a bit too much noise, like a very anxious. But for the most part, with the majority of your rolls being great, the soldiers seem to pass you no mind. A couple soldiers seem to just like urge you all to walk through or just walk past. Decker, he's coughing. It's okay. I give him medicine in a bit, and you see one of their captains walk up to this turtle, which some of you would remember to be Melville Bartholomew Lawrence of the House of Knowledge.
Yep.
He walks up as Melville sort of like steps out in front, urging the rest of the people to get into the library. And you see he goes, "Is there a problem here, sir?"
All right.
And the soldier goes, "We are here to ensure that you are not hiding any dangerous individuals. May we please enter your facility and investigate the proceedings?" "Unfortunately, the library is closed. There is a book reading. Very private, very private. You need an invitation to get in." And he goes, but those people seem to be in a rush getting in here, and they didn't present any sort of identification. I know everyone who enters the House of Knowledge. It's my job. And please, if you would, you can return tomorrow and we can get this place cleaned up. As you can see, most of our facility is still in a less than proper state. We wouldn't want you all to enter with your shiny armor. You might get cobwebs and book dust and dirt all over it. And you can see the captain sort of getting more and more irritated. You see him tapping his foot on the ground. What would you guys like to do?
You all seem like you. Like you
What's
turned,
the
like you knew that
turtle's-
guy.
What's the turtle's name again?
Melville Bartholomew Lawrence.
Woo! Prisma's gonna walk up to Melville and go like, "Oh, Melville, do you have the book that I requested last time?"
What was your performance check? 17? He's gonna try it. That's cocked. Oh god, that's cocked. Oh. You see that he adjusts his spectacles, and there's a brief flash of blue tint across it that you notice. And you see that his like squinting eyes, his squinting reptilian eyes, just sort of widen a bit in recognition. Ah, yes, I have the book right here. And you see him sort of like, you can tell that he's sort of stalling and he's like happy to see you. You see him reach towards his back, towards some of the shelves that have been installed to his shell. And then
While
he tries
while
to,
he's reaching, I'm gonna turn to the Catalan soldiers and go like, "Oh, are you guys here for the book reading as well? Oh, I heard that this one is going to be saucy.
oh yes, very
Maybe even
saucy.
a male to male action. Are you guys interested in that?"
Oh. You seem like rotating in place trying to reach it. Maybe the other side. It just spins around trying to irritate the soldiers away. With that, roll me a persuasion check with advantage, Prisma.
Oh, with advantage? Okay.
Yeah, this is his
Hell
help
yeah.
action. Woo! 22! 22! Sorry.
Good advantage.
Good advantage, good advantage. And he just goes, fine. I expect this facility to be properly cleaned up by tomorrow, so as not to disgrace such soldiers of our stature. Good day to the both of you. You see one of the soldiers go, I might be interested in this one actually, and then the guard just like grabs him by the nape and says,
Something awakened.
The dozen soldiers begin to go to other places in the neighborhood. And you see Melville sort of adjust his glasses and stop spinning. He goes,
Oh, that one could have had his spaghetti awakening.
indeed.
Get the awakening.
I'm...
You know, you're straight until you're wet.
Ugh.
I don't think that works like that.
You see Melville like take out a large tome that says thesaurus in front of it, and I go, you youngins and the words in your lexicon. Spaghetti awakening. Clap. Closes the book, puts it back.
It is canon.
It is good to see all of you. Well, I haven't met you before. And he sort of like bows. Melville Bartholomew Lawrence. I am the High Archivist of Ogma in this city.
The Akasha like looks around, it's like what? She's just like, my name is Gloom. Orlando.
Sure.
You come up with that yourself?
I saw it on a sign. It's like
Orlando
Gloom
Street
Street and Orlando Street.
Yeah.
Corner Gloom Street and Orlando. I'm adding that here.
Oh my god.
Yes. I have to now. White. There we are. That's right here. Just right there. And he goes, well, I don't mean to keep you all for too long. Thank you for your assistance. I've ensured that most of the people that were panicking in the streets have made their way inside, but if there's anything you think us Ogmans can do to help this city, you know where to find me.
You keep me safe. You and the rest of your congregation.
Thank you. He goes in, and you hear a deadbolt lock the door. These large, like almost church-sized doors in front of the library. And if it's been a while since you guys haven't been here, it also looks like they've actually begun rebuilding a portion of it, whereas before it was most 40% to 50% broken down. those of you who have seen it now see that it looks like one half of the remaining wing has been rebuilt. And you see people through the windows being escorted in, being given blankets to ensure that they can stay here for as long as need be. Do you continue on your way?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Continuing down, away from Corner, Gloom, and Orlando Street.
This is like this is something I did in high school. They're like in the corner of the circle, corner of the circle. The name of the street was Circle, and we're like
Ah!
smart.
It's like corner of the circle.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I was like, that's so smart. But
Wow.
also, and it was like a noir thing. So I'm like, you know what, that fits.
Alright. You guys arrive at the bridge, and you see that there is still a checkpoint here. But, thanks to your disguises, it doesn't seem as though they take note of you. There are still a number of both Neverwintian guards as well as Amnian soldiers scattered about, just inspecting everyone, checking if anybody's hooded. They immediately try to pull the hood up and see who it is. But you all manage to blend through this environment. But is there anything you'd like to try to spot? Anything you'd like to do while walking through the rest of these streets, down up into the Black Lake district?
Let's keep an eye out for anything that we need to take note of, where the Amnians are posted. If there's any new checkpoints or anyone's harassing anyone else.
Increased in,
Yeah, and so at least we know where to avoid, and
yeah.
Upon
Few paths.
I'm pretty much a tourist here, so I would like to know
Yeah.
how Castle Never is looking.
Castle Never has had no repairs. It's basically remained as a remembrance of what people would call the golden age of the city. Most of it is torn down and having broken down, not from erosion, but from the cataclysm that happened more than 30 years ago. And it looks like whatever repairs that would have been done to the previous seat of power of Castle Never, you look behind it and you see that the Hall of Justice shines as a beacon of the city after Lord Never Ember's rule. Stories have been told of how grand this castle was when the kings and queens of the Alagondar bloodline used to live in these walls. But ever since the cataclysm, no one has taken that position besides Lord Never Ember. Passing through the bridge, you see that the line of shimmering gold armored Amnian soldiers stops as a different breed of Neverwintian guards are there at the end of the bridge. Some familiar faces, actually, to those of you who have fought alongside them during the Dread March. You see some hardened actual Neverwintians picking up whatever arms they have and standing against the tide. It literally looks like the North Korean South Korean border, where two guards are just right in front of each other. One of them in pristine gold armor bearing the crest of Athkatla and its constituent cities inside Am, and the other in ragtag breastplates put together with whatever metals could be just slammed together, makeshift,
With spit and glue.
with spit and glue and trust that things can change. They let you through. Tensions are still high, but they have seemed to at least reach the point where no immediate conflict arises again. And the tension in the Black Lake District is palpable. You see people waiting by the Never River. Waiting by Riverside. Sort of just trying to look across the bridge. Trying to see if their loved ones have made it back to safety. This is where most of the non-nobility, just the actual citizens of the city, live, after all. And it looks like it looks like they're waiting for their loved ones to come home from war. The way they look across, their hands clasped to their chest, just hoping and praying that whatever chaos happened in front of the Hall of Justice didn't include the people that they hold dear. You see some reunions happening around you as you make your way towards the Driftwood Tavern, and you see heartbreak as well. Whispers of people having been captured or having been missing. Some guards being not accosted, but just being demanded to by the populace, being like, "What the fuck happened there? I mean, are they taking over? Is that army there to stay? What happened? Aren't you supposed to stop this?" And you see the very few guards that originated from the city, those under Captain Mikhail's battalion, just trying to keep the peace. But from what it looks like, the guards of Captain Mikhail are outnumbered 8-1 compared to people on the other side. Eventually, you make your way to Driftwood Tavern, and there also is a large amount of people trying to peer in. You hear that people know that the leaders of the city, of the people that don't live in the Protector's Enclave, are inside. And they're trying to figure out anything. Do you enter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, they don't question 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Yeah.
There's bigger fish to
Dwarf
fry.
Draven, gay-coated
Dwarf-
Laura Bailey, and gloomy Orlando Gloom.
Gloomy Orlando Gloom. I like how this name keeps, getting more and more.
Gloomy, yes, exactly.
That's his full name. I see.
Yes.
Yeah. God-given name.
The third.
It'll be Orlando-y Gloomy. Orlando Gloom later on.
You guys try to make your way into the Driftwood Tavern, but everyone is trying to push their way in. How would you like to try to sneak in, force your way in, or announce your presence?
No announcing of presence, I imagine.
Is there a... I seem to
Is there a
recall
window?
the last time that we were here, there was like a back entrance, yes?
Yeah,
There was.
we do that.
Navigating your way to the back entrance, there's a lot less people here. It is actually guarded by some of Mikhail's own soldiers who stop you and go, "Up. The leaders of the Black Lake are convening inside. State your business.
You can tell Captain Mikhail that his guests have arrived.
He sort of like gives you all a look and goes, "Is that guy like 3 guys?"
Eeny, meeny,
What?
and miny.
I really was like, one of y'all better talk, or Orlando Gloom gonna have to.
Prisma, when he says, like, is that guy 3 guys? And then Prisma just goes, excuse me, are you being racist?
Wow, that's
Is-
incredibly racist.
Yeah, I didn't
what
know.
about it?
I didn't know number counting someone was, PC.
Oh, darling, I'm just kidding. I give him a feather.
What is that? Oh, it's the rainbow.
It's the
feather.
rainbow feather.
Oh, you're in.
You're in.
He gives you a look and then goes, he's been waiting. And then he just opens the door for you all. Immediately you hear people, just the cacophony of a panicked city, all within the space of a tavern. You see Madame Rosine nearby the bar, just trying to settle everyone down, as what looks to be a number of civil leaders of the Black Lake and River districts just in argument right now, asking, can somebody please tell me what they're here for? Are they trying to take over? Are they trying to kill Lord Neverember? Is this an us versus them? Or is it an us versus them and then they situation? And just everyone settle down. We will start the meeting as soon as we can. But we have to wait. We need the brigade here. And he goes, who's to say that they didn't start this entire thing, you know? Like, everything was... I know they've helped us so many times, but are they not more trouble than they're worth? And, they start to argue amongst themselves until Captain Mikhail, kicks a door open and begins to silence the entire room by his presence alone. Then goes, I won't have anyone talking shit about the people we owe our city to. We will wait for them. And then we will begin. I don't know exactly what happened here, but we need all the facts on the table right now. And then he looks over at the 4 of you, the 7 of you, and then goes, let's see if you can spot. Who are you all?
Kinda awkward, saying who we are now after hearing some shit talk.
Do you want first? The good news or the bad news?
He's sort of like, well, esteemed guests, give us the worst news.
The worst news.
Which one? Which one?
Have you seen the streets?
Definitely. So, Is there anything you can tell us? We've managed to have some sort of control across the bridge. But we'd like to be enlightened. And it begins to dawn on the other people that, oh, this is you guys.
This must be so disconcerting.
Well, suppose where do we even start? Amnians are roaming the street, harrowing your people.
Tessarch is having dirty dealings with your very own Never Ember.
They've mobilized the Shadow Thieves.
They even sent out a hit against Tenacious Brigade.
And now we're
Somehow,
dressed as the most ridiculous people you've ever seen. So, overall,
Well-
not a very good afternoon.
Par for the course.
for some reason, the Tessarch and your Neverember are in bed together. Well, I do not mean literally.
Maybe literally.
Would be.
We
be
wouldn't
surprised.
know. I
Hmm.
wouldn't be surprised. But they have a deal of some sort. Otherwise, this wouldn't happen.
Mhm.
But the deal is just to install a foreign army here?
Let that Cathlans do what they damn well please.
Madame Rosine speaks up and goes, but what does that blowhard... what does that blowhard Never Ember gain from this?
With the telepathic bond, do we tell them about the genie that they were looking for before, or only?
Well, I guess it doesn't matter now, right?
Yeah, it's in
Like,
safe hands.
we should-
Well, there's a chance they're still looking for that thing.
Well, yes, that's also what I'm really thinking about.
Yeah.
And maybe not even just that. I mean, whatever was left of that
That warehouse.
Tarmaloon, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they'd know more about. Well, they definitely know more or had more info about that area, so maybe good to inform them too. Maybe they can pitch in.
At the very least, they'll be aware. So,
Mhm.
I see no harm in it.
All right. So, those warehouses along the shore, along the harbor, one of them belonged to the Tarmaloon. Do you happen to know about that?
Aye, that's fucking, what do you call this? Hoity-toity, a merchant guild across the way. They take up a large portion of the docks. They even had to kick us outside before we could found a proper fishing guild.
Well, there have been some strange tradings going around the Tarmaloon, as we've discovered. And it appears that the Omnians are a little kicked and are looking to get back what they are owed, shall we say. So, first off, they were attacking for the warehouse. But it appears that things have escalated. And what they may be searching for could be, let's just say, not good for everyone involved, especially if Never Ember is in on it too. Does anyone have information possibly on what else they may have kept there, thing going on the past few days before all of these ships arrive? Anything you could provide, tell us?
I did hear something. and you see a man like w- you see a man like dressed in like sailor's attire speak up, and he goes, "Hi, I'm one of the shipwrights at the docks, and it's I heard that when the Tarmaloon left, they had a couple high-profile people leave with it. One of them was General Sabine. She hasn't been seen back in Neverwinter since its departure.
Huh.
Is this related to that at all? She hardly ever leaves the city. She's usually stuck there, ensuring that the Neverwinter Guard is under control. I mean, and then Captain Mikhail
Prisma.
goes, yeah.
Prisma, you feel an elbow nudging against your knee.
And then Captain Mikhail goes,
Yeah, I know you were right.
it has been a really, before the fucking Catnets came, it has been really fucking nice not having her breathe down my neck.
Oh, I guess that is an important detail in the story. There was a ship far away from here where underground criminal activities were happening.
Was it the giant ship that left Neverwinter?
Was it?
Well,
Sorry, was it?
It was a Tormaloon. It was a
It was,
Tormaloon, yeah.
yes.
They didn't leave Tarmaloon. It's hush hush, but there's nearby Neverwinter. I was one of the people that helped build the harbor for it. It was under the Tarmaloon, and they had a massive ship, an entire facility just for the ship. They paid us a pretty penny, but I didn't know that that's what was going on over the
Well,
past few years.
that ship sunk
Oh,
Mhm. It did
along
more
with
than sink.
many powerful criminal organizations with it.
Mhm.
they begin to murmur
So-
amongst themselves, like, "Is that-"
I imagine at Katla could possibly be looking for a
Yes.
power grab, and perhaps somehow Neverember is connected into it.
Mhm.
And if Neverember is making a connection with Atkatla, or there was already previously a connection and now he's making it public, it must be that he's desperate for something.
The whole room like begins to erupt in murmurs, and then Madame Rosine cuts in and then goes, I always thought that man was the most power hungry he could get. I never thought he'd be inviting a nation of similar repute to take, what, half the city down with them? I mean, there has been a rise in crime over the past few weeks. Just smaller crime rings trying to build something of themselves. The bigger players of the city having disappeared all of a sudden. And then Captain Mikhail goes, it has... That sort of work wasn't under my that sort of work wasn't under my jurisdiction. But I did hear that the remaining mercenaries hired under the guise of the Neverwinter Guard had been struggling to keep local crime under control. So he let a foreign nation in here just for what? An iron hand?
Control
It can be that. It can be for
power.
Yeah.
Maybe
It
There
can
were-
be
members of that trade house.
military for the sake of petty crimes. He's
There's
trying to control Neverwinter.
So you're saying that this is some sort of power play? Sorry, that's wrong. So you're saying that he's using this as an excuse to gain control of the other sectors of the city?
Has there been a recent, threat to his power over the city?
The people all sort of look at each other until they look to Mikhail, and Mikhail goes, "The years ago when Arlen led the opposition against Neverember. It was, I think, 4 years ago at this point, 4 or 5 years ago. He led what was supposed to be an uprising. Lord Neverember has, Lord. Daggelt Neverember had been choking the life out of its citizens and pushing us out of our previous homes in the Protector's Enclave to make space for his fancy new noble friends. It was under the guise of bringing in more gold into the city, a better economy, as it were. And sure, they prospered over there, but it came at the sacrifice of a lot of people's livelihoods. Mademoisine continues, "We were thrown out into the slums. The Black Lake district was the best populated, but then with the influx of people being moved, they had to resort to rebuilding the river district with no gold or materials or support from the city. And they didn't make it easy. And so, Arlen, who was he was my superior at the time. He was the truest general of the Neverwinter Guard. And so we tried to rise in opposition until he disappeared. Since then, Neverember hired over 2,000 mercenaries to fill in the ranks of the Neverwinter Guard. You can't even call them the Neverwinter Guard anymore. I heard most of them are from Mintarn, just various warring states that Daggelt promised the money inside Castle Never's vaults to. I don't know if that's true, but they're still here, so he must have found a way to get that money, maybe from actually going into Castle Never, or maybe borrowing money from his new noble families that he's suddenly given premier
Or-
seaside homes to. Yes?
Or borrowing money from Akatla.
You think this is Athkatla's way to make good on such a promise? They are the city of coin, after all.
Just a thought.
Beyond.
In the in the communication with the party, Prisma's gonna ask, didn't we hear news about Ireland recently?
Yep. He's alive somewhere.
Should we tell him?
I let Mikhail know before, but
Mikhail is already aware.
yeah.
Okay.
Now, I don't think the rest of them are yet, but
To be honest, I'm thinking it's a little bit more than coin. Didn't the Amnians come with some kind of weapon?
yeah, they did.
Quite powerful.
Those steel rods. They fire pieces of stone, of metal.
It's metal.
It's definitely metal.
Mhm.
And just to like show them so they have a better idea of it, I reach into that. You won't see it because it's all the way inside the what call this, the quiver. And it's just nice like I pull it out for them to see and inspect.
Mhm. You see members of the citizens in here sort of take a look at it. You see one that seems to be dressed like a smith walk up and go, I've never seen this sort of make before. This steel, it's impeccably made, but it doesn't look like what they were holding in their hands.
It's not quite the same, but it gives you an idea.
You think Never Ember wants a piece of that pie? This new weapon getting into the hands
It
of
will
his
give him-
mercenaries?
Our
It will give him
goal.
control.
Mhm.
I mean, the main thing that has prevented him from spreading his fucking influence to the rest of our districts is it isn't my men. After the Dread March, we managed to rebuild our ranks. But it's more so because of just how many people there are still here that won't leave the city. This is our home. We could always overpower a mercenary from sheer numbers, but this thing,
Yeah.
No, it is not a weapon to take lightly. It's powerful. Can get you from afar, and from what I could tell, it's as fast as any longbow out there.
Maybe even faster.
We do know where they're being made.
where?
One of her ships.
The shipwright speaks again and goes, I did notice one of their ships trailing a plume of smoke.
Sorry, I love the ship, right? He's like, oh yeah, I heard about this.
I'm
Yeah, it
contributing.
seems like
I'm contributing.
Hey.
We love him.
watch. He's gonna become a named NPC at the end of this convo.
Oh god, yeah.
Why wait till
As
the
we
end?
start searching names.
Ultimate boat face. Ultimate boat face.
Botimak boat face! Botimak boat face! Shipimak shake flip face! Dingy mak
literally-
dingy face!
Shipwright. WRIGHT.
Phoenix right.
That was in my head. the last one was actually in my head. Ah. Well, do you think we can find a way to get on that ship and stop the production of more of these? The shipwright begins to think. We have some sailboats docked just outside the driftwood, but we'll have to do it under the cover of night. I can lend them to you, but
Nice.
Well, as it turns out, that might be when we operate best.
God, I just had the idea of doing the pirates thing with the upside down boat underwater.
oh,
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think can't anyone of us cast water breathing?
Water walk. Press again.
Yeah, I also have water walk. Ah, we don't have water breathing.
Water breathing. Does anyone? Let me check my spells.
No.
Let me check. It should
Not
be
this ranger.
one of mine. Ooh. That's a sword spell, 3rd level. I might. Oh, it's a ritual too. 24 hours? Wow.
it lasts 24
Yeah.
hours?
It
Hmm?
does. It
Yeah,
says
24
hours.
Mikhail goes, If-
Yeah.
if you can lend us any of your boats, Swain, we'd appreciate it.
Or we could swim.
I mean, if you'd prefer to try and wade through the waters, might be slower. And I do trust in my make. If my name isn't Swain Shipsman.
Okay.
It's in their name. Damn.
Okay. Okay. All right.
It is
Alright.
in his name.
Adding him to the document.
Good job.
I'll describe him as a mostly bald individual, besides a singular rat's tail that's like salt and pepper colored. He has tattoos that go straight up to his neck,
That's
just
the-
various. Yeah, the worst hairdo.
Terrible cut, bro.
Terrible cut. Terrible cut. He has tattoos going all the way up from his arms to his shoulders and neck of just various sea monsters and various ships in battle with them. And then he just goes, just let me know.
I think that's something that we definitely can do.
It's an option.
At the very least, I believe it would cut off, no pun intended, an arm of their operation.
Yeah. It would definitely weaken them and present less of a threat should things escalate. That is an option, but
If the god's telling the truth,
Mhm.
you might be able to get whoever's making the production of it out of there.
That'd definitely cripple whatever operation they have here. There's already a
Alright.
number of those weapons in this city. They won't be able to take those out from those who are wielding them, but
Mhm.
if it stops it getting the hands of Never Ember's men,
Mhm.
I'd say we go for it.
Viable operation. Then there's also the possibility of
I suppose it would. I mean, I don't expect it to be simple, but it's a fairly straightforward operation, I would think.
We've sunk one ship before.
This is a little bit small.
Ha 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 ha.
Figuratively speaking, I mean.
Captain Mikhail also said, "Oh yeah,
Are those cupcakes? I'm hungry.
oh yes,
They're
I
mini cupcakes.
yes, I just baked them. Please have some."
They're not even frosted yet.
Madame Rosine has the piping bag in her hand. She's like, "No, just go to town. It's fine. I'll just I'll put it in the ice room."
You mentioned that there was possibly treasure within Castle. There, do you think they're still looking for that?
It's an old legend that the Alagondars had vaults filled to the brim with magical artifacts. Lord Never Ember.
Do you think it's true?
Possibly, but I mean, we've, out of respect for the old bloodline and our righteous leaders back in the day, no Neverwinter would set forth in there. It would have to be just, Tomb Raiders or Catlins.
Catlins.
Well, yes, so that's my worry.
I mean,
The Catlins, I don't think they do it too much. You have the Shadow Thieves in the city already.
We need to take control of the city first before we do anything. And that is a good first step.
well, if they're trying to get whatever treasures they might be underneath, I mean, I'll make sure that my men won't let any of those gold-plated bastards in here. We're holding them back by the bridges anyway. Last form of control we might have. But
Speaking of control, just maybe I would like to play devil's advocate. Yeah, assaulting the Omnian ship, all well and good. All for it, to be honest. But have you considered the possibility that if and when that ship sinks, the grip on the city is going to get tighter? Are we ready for that?
we've already failed an uprising.
And there are many here whom... And she kind of just looks outside the window. How much blood are you willing to shed?
You see Madame Racine sort of like wade through the crowd and then place a hand on Captain Mikhail's shoulder. He looks at her with a tender gaze. And he breathes out. Half a decade ago, we lost our chance to reclaim the city. This city that's provided for all of us since we were born. A miracle with steam and warm water flowing down. That's why it's called Neverwinter. And yet, all those years ago, it feels like whatever flames were in our hearts got frozen anyway. If it's blood they want, we'll get it in spades. But we will have this city back to its rightful people. We will oust that fucking dictator from his seat. And if we don't do it now, then it may never happen again. Our friends have brought me great news as well. Something that I haven't shared with any of you here yet. Arlen is alive. What? you you can't be serious. He disappeared. The fucking Never Ember sent him sleeping with the fishes for sure already. No. By some miracle, they said that Arlen is still alive somewhere. We will need to unite under someone here. And I know it can't be me. I tried already and I failed. If we are to do this, I'd like to do it under his banner. It's always been the legend of the city that an Alagondar always has to take the throne. There are some who believe Dagult carries their blood somehow. Never believed in that myself. But I'm willing to try again. I'm willing to stand again. Do you think you can find Arlen? Looking at the party.
He can certainly try.
We can try. We can.
I mean, we could at least get rid of the Catlins first.
Yeah, buy us some time. Crippling their
Oh.
forces would buy us that time, and
Whatever happens here, Neverember is not gonna let it slide. Even if we drive them back to Neverember still has an army of his own. If General Sabine is out of the picture, then there's some vulnerability there. Neverember has to manage the troops himself. So that's another chink in his armor.
If I might offer a little bit of wisdom. I've seen this story before. I know the look you have in your eyes. And if we are going to do this, I would like to urge a little bit of caution. Getting rid of the Omnians, crippling their operation here, it's all well and good. They still have numbers, they still have weapons, and they will shed blood to send a message. If you are not prepared to lose more innocents than we have, I would strongly urge caution. If we want to give ourselves the best chance, I think finding Arlen, or whoever this is, something to rally your people around, should be first among our objectives.
And while that
Your
is
people-
happening,
They're not ready to fight. If we set off a bomb now, it will be a slaughter. Trust me.
let's
I've
have a
been on the
plan.
opposite side too many times.
I find myself agreeing with you. It was my own damn fucking impatience that cost us the last uprising. It made me into Sabine's dog.
As of right now, it is still calm. If we start something now, yeah, they'll be more on guard and it'll be harder to move.
well, while it's not hard to move, there's still some chance to slip away. Perhaps get the civilians out of the city.
Yeah.
Madame
Yeah.
Racine intercedes and goes, I know some people in the Protector's Enclave that still have hearts. I'm sure I could convince them to find a way to get people to safety. Perhaps even the proprietors of the Moonstone Mask. At least they'll be safe off the ground.
If people want to travel far, there's Ponebere.
In the middle of winter?
Considering it's also just finding its feet might not be a good idea, Prisma.
And
It might get overloaded.
They even get there.
Considering they're not used to winter, might not last.
Yeah.
I did hear that something's being built there. What's going on?
rehabilitation, since it was a prime place for a village before, so a new one's building up. But winter and all that considered, I heard the library of Ogma is taking in civilians as well.
Could be a safe haven.
I mean, yeah, I can trust old Melville. He's been here since I was shitting my diapers. Is this happening? You see that Mikhail's like gonna hold Rosine's hand on his shoulder. Are we gonna do this again? She nods back at him. This will be the start of something. A new era. For all of us. We will become the jewel of the North again. Thank you, Brigade. Everybody.
No, thank you.
Don't thank us
It's
yet.
cupcakes.
Despite that, everyone here sort of like turns towards you all, puts a hand on their chest, and then nods. All right. For now, I advise everyone to return to their sectors of the city. Tell them. Tell them that Neverwinter will rise again.
Oh, and if any one of you is quick to either the city guards or the Catalans, just remember, you'll have us to deal with.
Well, I think can't be called the Neverwinter Guard anymore while those people are in power. I think it's time we adopt the old adage. Before this city became what it was, the original protectors, the Allegondar bloodline. Grey Cloaks. It is our time, once more. You see them take the patches of armor that they have with the sigil of Never Ember's new guard. Take it down, throw it to the ground, Dismissed. Everybody cheers and begins to leave the tavern. The people outside begin to disperse as well, trying to like speak to their own representative. And then eventually, it is quiet once more. It's only you, Captain Mikhail, Madame Rosine, and a handful of his guard. The Grey Cloaks. If anyone would like to, you can roll a history check.
I'm not from here. No.
You're not from here. Yeah, actually, very good.
Yeah, same. I am also very far from here.
Only Kerjin can
Only
roll.
Kerjin might be-
Hey.
You're the only one.
I don't know
that
shit.
You're the only one that went to college, yo.
Did I study?
Then I study.
We're from the Underdark and Taterians. No, we
Yeah.
don't do
Oh, wait. I want to roll just because Prisma's been like,
fair.
like reading up on politics.
Oh yeah, sure.
No,
But I'll put it on normal.
not me. I'm still like, no.
Right,
Hey.
very different kind of politics.
Hey.
13 and 14.
Hey, not bad.
The term Grey Cloaks. It's a name that has been mentioned once or twice in Neverwinter's history. In your case, Kerjin, you've definitely maybe fallen asleep through a lecture regarding it, but whatever whispers entered your ears as you were drifting in and out of consciousness, you remember that they were once the protectors of Neverwinter before the city was largely destroyed during a brutal war 100 years ago. Since then, the city has had multiple rebirths, with the most recent one driven by Lord Neverember. But you remember that the Grey Cloaks were their standing army back then. On your end, Prisma, reading about politics, you've heard both the name the Grey Cloaks with your 14. Similar things about them basically being the last stand of the city before it collapsed. They were also, back then, mostly poorly funded and equipped during that said war. But it showed the resilience of the people in the city. Resilience. There's also another name that you would remember. They were also well known to have a faction amongst them that was comprised of the most loyal and patriotic Neverwintians, known as the Sons of Alagondar. That's about it. It seems as though Captain Mikhail has taken up a name that hasn't been used in a long time. Since probably 2 or 3 generations ago. And yet, with this new name, you see that he stands taller. That shame that you once saw when you first met him under the thumb of Neverember, you see him puff his chest more, with Madame Rosine at his side. And he looks at you all, and then goes, "We're counting on you. I'll gather who I can. I'm sure people have been wanting change for a while now. So thank you for kicking us into gear, I guess.
I know what it's like to help. But I also know what it feels like to crash. All this to say, I suppose. Try to stay under the radar.
Well, pretty sure Neverember set his sights on me already, given that I'm not reporting his new best friend. We'll do our best. No one knows the city better than the people who've lived here for this long.
Do you know somebody on the inside? Anybody? It would be much helpful, I think.
I think. I'm not familiar with. I'm not familiar with most of the upper class folks that live in the Protector's Enclave, but. You seem like. Think. I might have some ideas.
Good. So I'm here to tell you that 90% of the time, these uprisings, they fail because those who rise, they always try to meet it head on. They think an army will stop oppression. You have to be smarter than that. Your opponents are faster, stronger, and they have information.
They got that pretty fucking armor, too.
Well, that's a puzzle we can solve. If all we are going to have is some pompous man with a name, that's big, I get it. But we're going to need more.
Madame Rosine speaks up and goes, I'm friends with a clothier from within the Protector's Enclave. Someone who has definitely had a hand in dressing some of the finest people that come in and out of that region. I'll try to get in contact with Beletza. She's right in the middle of... She's right in the middle of the Protector's Enclave and not too far from the bridge, so I think we can sneak a courier there at least.
Is that
That's good.
the clothier that is in rivalry with Selwyn?
Yes.
Oh
Wait,
boy.
yeah, isn't
Dude.
that the one where Selwyn's sister is? Is that a different person?
That's
like
the same person.
that's the same person. Okay, okay.
That's the same
Selwyn's sister is like interning for them.
Interning for the tiefling owner of La Bellezza Boutique.
Of La Bellezza.
Yeah.
Got it. Damn.
Oh, that one.
Seems to already have button in.
That's good. Start small. Information, maybe. Anything you could get. Next would be weapons, supplies.
I mean, they have to spend their coin somewhere, those at Catlin's, and from what I've heard, she is renowned across the Sword Coast. Who knows, a soldier might request a new a new uniform while in the city. And oh, I'm sure they'll let their guard down around a woman such as her.
Good. That'll be a start.
I am. I don't know where to fucking start on my end, but just gotta put some boots to the ground. You see, he stands up, calls for a number of his men to follow him.
In the telepathic bond, we told him about that we're in the chasm, right?
Yes,
Did we?
that's
Yes,
why he knew
so
to
he
send
knows.
Emery there.
Oh, right.
Got it.
Okay.
He knows. Right. The guardsman Emery does send his regard. He is safe. He's still in the chasm with the Arcane Brotherhood.
Well, I'm glad that he made his way towards you. Honestly, I've been telling him to retire ever since what happened in Dread March, but can't keep a good man down, I guess. A lot of good men in the city. Men, women, Everwintians. And he sort of like meets your gaze, Akasha, and goes, I do hope that this is one revolution. We'll finally go both our ways. I see your eyes too.
He goes, oh no. A lot of these revolutions have gone my way.
Oh, you were like on the bad side?
Pretty much.
Well, hopefully that good luck rubs off on us here, huh? On this side.
Luck has nothing to do with it, Captain.
Yeah. Well,
But, I like your optimism.
yeah, you can call it that. I just... Some people call it blind faith, but like, you know, whatever you gotta do to trick yourself.
Whatever
Some
you
people
gotta
would
do.
call it hope.
Be it in a higher power or at the bottom of a bottle, you gotta have something to hang on to.
Whatever we call
You know,
it.
that might have been the truest thing you've ever said.
Hey,
Well done.
excuse you. I say a lot of good things.
He's growing on me.
I said truest, not good.
Hmm.
You are a pathological liar after all.
That's Rizos.
Oh. Quite right, I suppose.
And somewhere.
No! Move the stone here, you big giant bitch. he's a foreman in the mountain. It fucking sucks.
Oh God.
Oh wow.
God.
What a demotion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what life he's fallen into.
He's squished,
Hmm.
he's squished by one
The
of the many
giants
frost
keep
giants
thinking. The giant keeps thinking if they could squish him, yeah.
there.
Yeah, who's this tiny man we're taking orders from?
Yeah,
He
exactly.
must be
Tiny
put in
mon.
space.
Fuck is this? The fuck?
Exactly.
They tried and they couldn't, and they're like, oh fuck.
Nah,
They'd
shit,
rather not
whatever.
get another earful.
No, you know what I imagine? They tried and then now one of them has a hole in his thumb.
Oh God.
Like a
Oh,
spawn
Oh
cave.
no. Oh no.
oh no.
Rizzo's just fireballed himself.
Shield! Okay, well, I'm gonna do my part. You are all do what you need to. Rosine? Mikhail? He exits. And Rosine heaves a heavy sigh and then goes, "You can have the rest of the cupcakes if you want." You know what? She gives you the piping bag full of frosting too.
Oh god, I was about to.
Oh my god.
Fucking perfect.
Chug.
You're an angel. I love you.
Like a savage. Muffin first and then cream.
It's like drinking and then smoking on the other hand.
Yeah,
But just,
yeah.
but,
Yeah.
but for diabetes
No,
instead
it's
of
a shot
lung
glass.
cancer. Yeah.
Crazy.
Shot glass of like whipped cream. But anyways.
You have some muffin on your whipped cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
With that, as you are all about to exit the Driftwood Tavern. Second.
I'm gonna go look for the guy that said we were trouble.
Oh, you want to look for him? He,
Yeah.
he seemed to be. He seemed to be. It might have been the fisherman who said that, and you see him just like hauling his gear and his catch of the day back down to the docks just west of you.
Like, she kind of just like nudge him. Eh?
Oh. Yes.
You know, what you said stuck to me.
What did
We
I
are
say?
trouble.
Yes.
Just because we're on
Point of
your
order.
side.
What's that? Sorry.
Sorry, point of order. Are you still Laura Gailey?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. I just want continue.
But they know who you really are. They know. They know. They know.
Yeah,
Still.
Prisma goes, we are trouble. Just because we're on your side, because then we'll give the other side even more trouble.
Always be worse.
I didn't mean for you to hear that, but
We're always listening.
he runs. He fucking runs away. He drops
Wow,
a couple.
what a bitch.
He drops a couple carp in the wooden walkway.
Hey, free dinner!
You guys keep getting fish. You guys keep
Yeah,
getting
We
keep
get
getting
more
fish.
fish. Wow.
Already
We still have one. We still
have
have a
one.
slab
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why
A
is
little
it with this
bit of
fishermen just like, losing their fish?
I guess that's just like, I don't know. Do they have too much of it here? Damn.
I mean,
Well,
I mean, they are beside the water, so I guess.
I suppose so.
pristine, year-long pristine warm water. This is a beautiful place for fishing. I would
prime
assume.
fishing.
Yeah. It might actually be the only place along this area up north of the Sword Coast with coral. Now that I think about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
Fancy.
anyways,
Fancy.
fancy. Scuba
Fancy.
diving in Neverwinter when?
Well,
Well.
we have that in the plans.
So,
Eh,
with the
first we need to
plans.
find a boat we can tip over.
Mhm.
I mean, we have water breathing.
Yeah, but the boat thing is cooler. We gotta do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, the
true.
boat
Yeah,
thing
that one.
though.
Yeah, the boat thing is
the
better.
boat thing is way cooler.
All right. So, with the long conversation you just had with most of the leaders of Neverwinter, you've found out that you've shared information and gained information. You learned that General Sabine hasn't been seen since leaving with the Tarmaloon months ago.
Ain't no way she's dead.
He's definitely not dead.
You've also told everyone that one of the ships is carrying the manufacturing area, or it is manufacturing out these weapons that are incredibly destructive. You've also found out that Castle Never is said to have vaults full of magical items and treasure that most Neverwintians wouldn't dare try to reach. But given what we've seen with that Catlins and the Shadow Thieves, it's a possibility. That the Moonstone Mask and the House of Knowledge have space to take in more citizens that are stuck across the bridge, those that are under investigation possibly, and have further ties to you all, and that there is someone who could feed information. The tiefling clothier of La Bellezza Boutique, Bellezza Vrada, who is the master, technically, of Selwyn's younger sister. And with that, with the rest of the city dealing with this sudden development, a schism beyond just the chasm forming, deepening between those who prefer the New Order and those who truly love this city. And with that, I think that's where we're going to end tonight's session, as most of this planning might be best to be done off stream, off game. If there's anything you want to investigate or uncover or just quickly find out about, then you can reach out to me on Discord. We can plan. Or if there's anything that you want to immediately do right after this sort of sequence, we can plan for that, as there's so many ways to take this. Like you said, you guys could have just taken down one of the ships, but that would have been a fuse ignited, right? So it's up to you all, and I want you guys to have more time to think about that. And
Very well.
but as you are all leaving the Driftwood Tavern, and before we end tonight's session properly, Steve and Akasha, I'd like the both of you to I'd like the both of you to roll a perception check.
This is as we're leaving, so we're outside. Okay.
You're outside, basically, yes.
What time is it?
I'd say at this point it is an hour or two before sundown.
Okay, afternoon still.
I'd say the sun's already setting at this point, so maybe like less than an hour before sundown. Actually, closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Oh dear.
22.
Steve, as you are exiting the Driftwood Tavern, you spot placed suspiciously above what looks to be like a barrel full of old fish or whatever material might have been stored in there. You see a letter gleaming with golden ink and a large red seal with Never Embers sort of stamp.
Oh.
It's a ways off from the Driftwood Tavern. I'd say as you're passing by Castle Never and nearing one of the bridges.
Do I see anyone nearby who might be like watching us?
With your 22,
Yes.
you spot, and the only people that you see looking at you all are just people that were leaving the Driftwood Tavern and noticed and were like speaking with you all, notice your disguises, and just like basically nodding towards you all and passing by. Not sort of locked on, just making their way through the Black Lake district. But no one seems to be there, present and just watching.
Like no one seems to be scoping out like if someone were to get it.
No. Seems to be like just the barrel seems to just been like it's not a lone barrel. There's like other storage around it. It's nearby an alleyway, so somebody might have snuck in there, but you look in, don't see anyone either.
I just bring. At least I tell the group. I'm just going to check something out.
Are you
an eye
sure?
out.
We shouldn't dilly-dally.
Don't
I'll be
go too
quick.
far now.
Just watch my back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to pitter patter, very like just like as if I'm gonna take a detour for a second, and like and when I get it, I kind of want it to be like, yoink, sleight of hand or something. I don't want it to be noticeable.
You manage to yoink it. Doesn't seem to trigger anything. Doesn't seem to be attached to anything. And you see, looking closer, in the back, addressed to TB. In the front,
Tuberculosis, got it.
tuberculosis. Yeah.
Oh,
This
God.
isn't us. This isn't us.
Torchbearers? How did they get
Oh,
here?
torchbearers!
Fuck. Shit.
Why is there a
I've-
seal of
I've
fame of a
planted
of a bird? What about the birds?
What about
It's
the birds?
tumor bonds.
You have the letter in hand, sealed
I-
with never
yeah,
ever
I'm
stamp.
not gonna look at it out here. Just
Yeah.
pocket it for the meantime.
Yeah.
And I pitter patter back to everyone.
You don't seem to open it at this moment.
No.
Then, with this mysterious letter bearing Never Ember's seal, you all walk once more past Castle Never, the shadows of a once great lineage, still barely there. Once the symbol of hope for this people, now that symbol of hope came from you all. A rainbow feather being held by a child, crossing the street, running home with a smile on his face. And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Woo!
Ah.
Nice.
Woo! Yosh!
Woo!
Woo!
Whoa!
Wahoo!
Woo!
Wahoo!
Donald
Okay.
Ronald.
As Donald McDonald would say. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Y'all don't know this character. It's so
No.
annoying.
Who the fuck?
did you
Only I have the privilege.
Donald McDonald. I hate you.
Nick's made an NPC last session. He hates him.
Oh, I hate you.
It's great.
Anyway.
All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you guys so much for this session. It's been wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. It
Yeah.
was, once again, it was another rough start, but that's just the vibe over here.
to
Wow.
say just
This is the vibe over here, and you know
Yeah.
we're good. We're Gucci.
Wait.
Wow, 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 wow. And please catch us on the next session, which will possibly be 2 weeks from now. We shall see at the end of November if people are available. And yes, we shall see. Yippee doo da day.
Yippee!
Yippee.
Yippee!
For now, we shall end it right here. And till the next time we see you, make a scene wherever you are. Make a mark. Do a little dance. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye, stream. Bye,
Bye,
stream.
stream. Holy
What?
shit.
Bye, chat.